Hi everyone, welcome to Magical Vegan Kitchen. My name is Megan and today I'm going to do a video blog. I haven't done one yet. I figured since I have been cooking food and focusing on the recipes, I don't really come across as having much of a personality. Most of the time when I'm cooking, I'm talking as I cook, and in the interest of keeping the video short, I cut out all of my rambling. So yeah, I just thought I'd say hi and make this little short video blog about me and who I am and what I do and why I am a vegan, as well as sort of invite everybody who watches this to share with me about yourself, because I like sharing. So I guess the point of a vlog is to sort of just talk at the camera about whatever. So I guess I'm gonna just start. I am Megan. I have been vegan for 2 years? I don't actually know. So like everybody wants to talk about their vegan story. So here's mine. I started juicing. I went from like omnivore to juicing for like a health challenge at the martial arts school that I trained at. I did that for a long time, and then as I slowly added foods in, I left dairy out. I didn't like milk to begin with, so meh. For a while I was eating sardines like out of the can, tin, whatever, bones and all, and that was actually, for a period of time, that's all I ate, like in terms of meat. So that was kind of weird, but I did that because it was easy and delicious, especially because I was training in martial arts for like 10 hours a week and working 40 hours a week, so I picked things that were easy. I was not a cook at all. I didn't cook. Didn't know how to, well, no, I knew how to make like mac and cheese, or how to put stuff in the microwave or heat soup up on the stove or cook with my mom, but I didn't feel comfortable in my own kitchen or making menus or planning multiple things, doing multiple things at once. So one day, I'm sitting like at my table in the kitchen in my parents' house, because that's who I lived with at the time, and I think I might have been eating like an Amy's Kitchen soup or something, and I hadn't had any animal like products in like months, and I looked down at my bowl and I was like, I think I'm vegan now. And that was it. And so I just I started just being conscious of what I was eating, what was in the foods I was buying, because I still couldn't cook yet. It took 2 years of sort of, or maybe it was a year and a half. I honestly don't know. I can't tell you. I think in terms of Thanksgiving. So last year I was vegan at Thanksgiving, and this year I'm vegan at Thanksgiving. I think the year before that I might have been vegan, but I can't remember. My sister says I was. I don't recall. So yeah, that's it. Vegan. Although we don't have to talk about that the entire time. Like that's part of who I am, but it does, like I'm not one of those people that within the first like 2 minutes of you meeting them, it's like, hi, I'm Megan. Hi, I'm vegan. Hi, have you heard about being vegan? Like you should definitely stop eating meat right now because it's really bad. And you should really stop that because it's awful. Like I don't do that. I sort of go places and keep in mind what works for me. And if people ask me about it, then I tell them, and I try not to be too like, you make horrible choices and you're ruining the environment, because the more you push someone to feel bad about a decision they make, they're gonna dig their heels in, like, because you don't want to be wrong. Like I hate being wrong, so I'm not going to be like, oh, you're right, random person. I should totally change everything about the way I live because you're right and I'm wrong. That makes perfect sense. I think that people, if I was gonna hope that everyone was gonna be vegan like in 10 years, which probably won't happen, I would say like we should all make that choice ourselves. It's not easy. you have to learn how to cook all over again. Thankfully I didn't know how to cook, so it wasn't that hard for me. Fun fact, alcohol. You gotta check that. I'm currently drinking a Black Boss porter. There's a fantastic app called Vegeholic that will tell you if it's vegan or not, which is kind of sad sometimes because there are things that I really enjoyed, like Leinenkugel's Shandy, which is not vegan. And excuse me, sorry, the great thing about the app is that they actually explain to you like the process. So if you're like, oh, it's just fish bladders, like, then fine. Like, you'll know that's all it is. It's not like extra animal fat. I don't know. I don't even know. I just check it and I'm like, oh, yep, I can have it. Awesome. So yeah, stuff. In other news, hi. So I'm sure you've seen like my cats. The big one, his name is Aki, and the little one who like probably shot across the screen because she was chasing something. Her name is Sunny, and my boyfriend and I, my boyfriend's name is Craig. We are going to get another kitty soon. And we've decided we're going to name her Falafel, because I originally suggested popcorn, and he said, let's get something more like winter themed, because Sunny is summer theme. Aki is actually Akiko, which is autumn child in Japanese. And so he's like, let's get something wintry. And I picked popcorn. And so we've sort of not agreed on what to name this new cat. And so I was in the middle of making something for dinner tonight, and I said, ooh, let's name our cat Baba Ganoush, because that's my favorite, like, anything, and he likes that. And it would be kind of fun to name your cat Baba Ganoush. Like, I can't imagine yelling at that cat, like, Baba Ganoush, you stop scratching, right? Like, they'd probably stop before you even finish saying their name. But he said, oh, maybe, but I think I'd rather do falafel. And I was like, sold. Awesome. Falafel. Yes. So we've got this cute, teeny tiny little girl cat who's going to be named Falafel. But I'm very food oriented most of the time. That's all I talk about. That's why I started this channel, is because most of the time when people talk to me, I'm telling them about food. Or showing them photos of my food or whatever. I have an Instagram. Right now my phone isn't really working because it's really old, but I'm on there, and I'll put my username like in the link below or something, because I don't actually know my username. Oops. Yeah, so that's fun. Cats. So we covered cats and why I'm vegan, and like why being vegan is like super awesome for the environment, sort of. And yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know how long this is supposed to be. I thought it was gonna be short, but now I think it's just gonna be like a lot of me rambling, which I think is okay, because it's easy to skip. You can just be like, oh, it's just Megan talking, next. Or like, oh, I'll just wait until, a month from now when she bothers to make a video. I do want to tell you guys a secret, though. So you want to hear my secret? Here's the secret. Okay, so I'm wearing this hat, partially because it's cold outside, partially because the air has gotten so dry outside that my skin has started to dry up already, which is super gross sounding, but it happens. It's New England, and it gets wicked dry, so you have to like cocoa butter everything all over your body. And so my skin is dry, and I had wicked bad dandruff like at work today, and I scratched my head, and I was like, oh no. I had a ponytail, and what do you do with that? I don't know. People don't really talk about dandruff except for like Head and Shoulders commercials to be like, our stuff will fix your hair, and I'm like, I don't think it will. So that's why I'm wearing this hat, because it was in a ponytail and it looked really scary. So I just put my hair down and put this hat on and said, okay, it's gonna be fine. Like, everyone will think you just look like you snowboard or something. I don't snowboard. I like, my favorite activity is like sitting and either like playing a video game or doing a craft, or reading. So I guess I have three favorite activities, or I guess, yeah, no, three. Three is basic, because board games and video games sort of fall into the same category. Oh, and eating. Eating. How could I forget that? Um, yeah, so that's a sample of like what you would hear if I was not cutting out everything I say when I'm cooking. So I'm just gonna kind of like wrap up because I don't really have a plan. I probably should have like actually had one. I just thought, oh, I'll just start talking. It'll come to me and it'll be beautiful. So perhaps if I do another video blog or vlog, I will you know, have a plan or a topic or something, as opposed to just me talking to myself in my apartment with the cats. If anyone has any questions or comments, I don't know what you would say except for like, God, Megan, will you just shut up? Or whatever, I don't know. Maybe you guys are all like super nice. I mean, pretty much everybody who watches these right now is like my mom and my friends. So, hey, thanks guys for watching my videos because it's really nice of you to do that. I'm not really trying to be internet famous, but it would be nice if like more than just my mom and my friends watched it. And yeah, I keep losing my train of thought, sorry. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope that if I do something again like this, it will be a little more organized. Yeah, and if anyone has any like cool like home remedies for like dry skin on your scalp, that would be cool too because I have shampoo and conditioner that's like awesome, but I don't think it's gonna really do me any good here in the cold New England tundra. That is gonna just dry my skin right out. So you let me know. Okay, cool. So thanks again. And this is Magical Vegan Kitchen, or just Megan, because right now it's just us hanging out chatting. Till next time, thank you for watching again, 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 forever. Yeah, so awesome, thank you. Stay super cool, and if you want to tweet at me about this, you feel free to do so at Magical Vegan. Thank you.